This is the end of the journey around the peninsula. 4,500 kilometers on the road for the past 2 months, lots of places discovered or revisited, interesting person met, hundreds of pictures, 25 video episodes, I hope you have watched them or some of them, hours of footage with recorder and a drone, nights on various sites. Before revealing more about Penang, the state where we live, and a trip to Belum thanks to Bamboo Adventure travel agent in Kuala Lumpur, here is a sort of report, look back or disclosure about our journey. Driving was relatively smooth. The path, the road, the highway were in good condition. The weather was generally pleasant, though we have learned not to rely on the weather forecast. Going everywhere with 2 dogs was challenging. In a country that for unexplained and irrational reason decided that the presence of man's best friend was bad. Something I have not experienced in any other countries in the world and still really don't understand. Anis has learned and improved how to fly the DJI Mini 2 drone and did not crash it once. Thanks to Ant4 for their support with the drone. All our gears and equipment were perfectly adequate for hikes, picnics and camping nights. Thanks to Decathlon Malaysia. I personally have never drunk so much tea, but have enjoyed it with the daily ceremony of Monty product. So what were the highlights of this trip? The state of Perlis was surprisingly interesting and pleasant. It was my first time there and I will return surely at some point. So was the prelude in Kedah with Bailing and Lake Beres. Cherating Beach was lovely and would have been perfect if it was not for the stray dogs that did spoil the momentum. Kampong Slim and my first haircut experience in nearly 30 years was unforgettable. The meeting with the Orang Asli community at Lata Kinjang was really nice and encouraging. The walk around the town of Sungai Lembing was one of the most pleasant wandering. So what were the most difficult and less pleasant moments? Aside from the dog issues, the night at campsite Togbak in Tanjung Maling was the scariest and the worst experience in many ways. The brief encounter with a disrespectful manager of Wang Keliang viewpoint in Perlis was the most disappointing meeting we had. So, what was camping in Malaysia? The thing is, there isn't any standard rules or regulation certification for campsite and their owner. As a result, camping in private site ranged from 0 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. The unpredictable weather makes it sometimes complicated. Nature is lovely, but can also be harsh. I saw so many snakes. The problem of stray dogs is affecting campers. There is no program in the country to solve the issues. In summary, this was a memorable experience. It was not as planned in many ways, but overall I'm happy to have done it and completed. The exhibition of some photography printed in canvas by Pixio, partly sponsored by AGS Logistics and Monty, and my photography book Malaysia Moods will be possibly alongside some presentation the next outcome. Thank you again to our partners and to all those who have followed us. Till next time.